Just washing my hair. Short video. Whew. Washing my thin, fine hair with shampoo Tresemme Rich Moisture. And Tresemme Vitalized Color Vibrant and Shine conditioner. Like, share, and subscribe. Just washing my hair. Short video. Good morning. I'm going to be back in my bed relaxing. Okay. Good morning. Washing my hair. Not going to be touching the phone with my hands wet, girl, so. Whew. Thin, fine hair. Gotta wash it and condition it. I'm using Tresemme. Ooh. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Washing my hair and condition it. You got thin, fine hair after menopause. I'm age 64. I'll be 65 June the 8th. Less than 2 months. You gotta do what you gotta do. Whew. That's This ain't a long video, okay? Just me washing my hair. Great grandmom in the house. Oh. I'm going to probably get back in the bed. I'm going to get me some relaxation today. Yep, smells nice. Tresemme shampoo. And then I have Tresemme conditioner. Tresemme. It's very good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Hope you guys are doing all right. Happy Saturday. It's morning time here in Delaware. I'm going to get back in bed and relax. I always get up and get clean, wash my hair when it's due, then I get back in the bed. It's early in the morning here. It's probably around, 7-something in the morning here in Delaware. About 7-something in the morning here. Put some conditioner in here. Woo. Oh, goodness. This is Tresemme shampoo. And this is Tresemme conditioner. I'll take this stuff off so I can get this in here pretty good. This smells so good. Ooh. Ooh. This smells delicious. Smells amazing. Tresemme shampoo, then Tresemme conditioner. All right. Tresemme conditioner. Then I got Tresemme conditioner in my head. Now, generally, I don't wash this stuff out. It's up to you. But you don't gotta. Hey. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Wash, condition my hair. Actually, that's pretty much what this video is about. I had some plaits in my head, and I started washing it. I imagine the plaits that unraveled themselves. They probably been unraveled themselves. I had some plaits in my head. Good morning. Now, I think I'm gonna I ain't rinsing my hair much. Just light rinse, because you want to keep some conditioner in your hair. Woo. Oh. All right, this is Tresemme shampoo and Tresemme conditioner. You feel that? Tresemme conditioner and Tresemme shampoo. Okay, that's what's in my hair. Larry, I just washed my hair. Relax. Some hot tea. Can you bring me a bottle of water? Hey man, where's my? You don't never.
I gotta put something on.
Oh, um, thank you, Simon Knuckle. Simon, you know, 8936. Good morning, Aaron. Um, yeah, you can keep. It's good to have. You don't have to wash it all out. I mean, I've been doing this since I was about 12 years old. Hi, live you. Hey, walk and talk. I gotta get this. I probably go back to bed. I'm just resting today, y'all. I need rest. No work today, so I'm gonna rest. Let me get my cell phone stand because it's not even standing on. What did I do with my cell phone stands? Uh, all right. I say I better not have left them at work. I don't want to leave my cell phone stands at work. I then had to go back to work and get them. Oh no, these cell phones don't open up. They're good on their own. Oh my gravy. Oh my gravy. Oh, I had to brush my teeth. I had videos I uploaded about a half hour ago, y'all. I had one video. This was this was about the things you had to do on my mama's house this morning. When you in your mama's house, well, this old school. These videos are already uploaded so y'all can watch them on shorts. They're 3 minutes. But I started off uh brushing my teeth saying in my mama's house, if you even wanted a sip of water, you had to brush your teeth first in the morning. Okay? Anybody know what I'm talking about back in the day? If you ain't you young, you don't even know what I'm talking about. In my mama's house, you had to brush your teeth, brush your tongue. That's a video. Second video was at my mama's house, you had to gargle your throat. And I had held up the Listerine because that's what we had back in the day. Listerine go way back. At my mama's house, you had to gargle your mouth good before you got a sip of water. Then the third video, in my mama's house, you had to clean your face, wash your ears behind your ears. In my mama's house, you lived in my mama's house. And what I didn't show was getting myself clean. But in your mama's house, you better wash your tail. And guess what? Mama come in that tub and come in that bathroom and make sure you clean. And if you didn't look clean enough, guess what mama do? Get back in that tub and clean again. Scrub down. I want to see some bubbles and lather everywhere in my mama's house. So that's why to this day, hubby said, you use a daggone too much soap. You got soap suds everywhere. Because in my mama's house, and she didn't see a lot of soap suds and stuff, to her, you was still dirty. Don't this, my mom didn't believe back in the day in no showers. Or she said, that's just running water and wasting water. But she said she better see some lather and soap. You know what I'm saying? Lather and soap. And you don't need to run a lot of water to have lather and soap yourself down from the rooty to the tooty. You know what I'm saying? In my mama's house. That's the way I grew up. You had to get clean. Make sure your hair is clean. This is just to get a sip of water in my mama's house. This is back in the day, old school. Some of y'all youngins don't know what I'm talking about. Y'all get up in the morning and eat and all that. Ain't brushed your teeth, ain't garbed your mouth, ain't washed your behind, ain't washed your hands. You've been digging it in your behind all night long, and you going in your mama's kitchen trying to eat. And my mama's house, you wasn't going in that kitchen. Your hands ain't clean. And you ain't clean, you ain't touching my mama's food. I don't care if you coming in from outside. I don't care if you went to work. You ain't going in the kitchen. Anybody know what I'm talking about going in the kitchen? You ain't touching your mama's pots and pans. And your hands ain't clean. You ain't even getting a plate of food. Your head ain't clean. Did you wash your hands? This is how I grew up. Old school. Anybody know what I'm saying? Tap that screen twice. In my mama's house. Now, I'll be 65 June the 8th. I got 21 grandkids and 2 great grandbaby girls. And I'm fitting to teach this story that I'm telling y'all to my grandkids. At my mama's house. Because my daughter be fussing with them kids. Did you get clean? Is y'all clean yet? You ain't in that kitchen, are you? You ain't clean? In my mama's house. Now, y'all watch them videos I uploaded this morning. Like, share, and subscribe. Because that's real talk. Stuff, we couldn't get away with a lot of stuff back in the day when I was growing up. Now you can get away with anything. You can say anything. My mama bust your hide back then. You get your behind cracked. Now kids sass the parents and say anything. At my mama's house, she'll throw a can of pet milk at your head. Oh! And my mama's house, you didn't sass nobody. You better not even look at them wrong. And not my daddy. You already knew not to say no. You fitting to lose your teeth at 7 years old. You fitting to lose your teeth. You fitting to lose your teeth. Anybody from old school know what I'm talking about? In my mama's house. I just thought I'd say that because I uploaded those videos this morning. And I wanted you guys to watch them. It's 3 videos I did this morning about hair, teeth, and face, moisturize. But I was talking about what I do in my mama's house. Or what you better do in my mama's house. Taking out the stuff that I had at work. I bring everything home on Fridays. That was at my job. Y'all know how I take my vitamin C, my magnesium and stuff. But on Fridays, I bring all this stuff home. I don't leave it at work over the weekend. All my true cinnamon and all the stuff I bring home on the weekends, I don't leave. On Mondays, I take back more stuff, fresh stuff. And y'all know I have this at work all week, but on the weekends, I brings all this stuff home. I don't leave it there. Now, I'm supposed to be getting back in the bed, y'all. I do not have to get up if I don't want to get up. You feel me? It's the weekend. I can rest. Cause y'all know I be talking about I'm tired in the morning. Well, I ain't got to get up. I can stay in the bed as long as I want to on the weekend. I ain't got nobody impressed. I ain't got punch no clock. I already thank Jesus. I thank him for every day he allowed me to see. And God is good every day. He ain't skipped no days. Not from being good to me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. One of these things I had to throw away. Good morning, everybody. This will be a short video. It was just about washing my hair. Okay, but I have to go in here because I was looking for something. Yeah, looking for this. Okay, there we go. Hope everybody's doing all right. I hope y'all doing all right. Hold on, one day go a minute. Hold on, one doggone minute. I know that's right, more peace. He ain't never missed a day. I'm from Delaware. Ewa. Hi. I want to get back in bed. Bendel. Hold on. This is my woman's cave room. You see my stationary bike. This is my woman's cave room, y'all. My own personal room. Nobody can come in here and tell me what to do. It's my own personal room. Hold on. Like, share, and subscribe. Larry. This my woman's cave room, y'all. For those of you that don't know, most of y'all know that watch me. That's why you got like, share, and subscribe. Just got done washing my hair. I'm supposed to be getting ready to get back in the bed and press. Because I can do that. I know I can have this on. Hut, 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 hut. Let me comb my head. Hey, Ray Gibson, how you doing? I'll be 65 June 8th. Good morning. Like, share, and subscribe. Never know what you're going to miss on my channel. So as y'all can see, wash my hair. I didn't wash out all of the conditioner. Trust me, shampoo and conditioner. And notice I didn't blow dry my hair. It air dries. It air dries. So I'll be 65 June 8th. Your birthday's today, Ray? You're 65 today? Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I'll be 65 June 8th. And you notice when you got thin, fine hair, you don't even have to blow dry it. It will air dry itself. It will dry itself. You got thin, fine hair. I had plaits in my hair when I shampooed it, and the plaits then came out. When you just about 65, your hair is whatever it is. You already went menopause. And hi, Clubber. Good morning. So anyway, my head feels clean though. No, I'm not. I think you will be 65 today. No, my birthday's June 8th. June 8th, I will be 65. June 8th. I'm 64 today. It's my baby magic. Y'all know old school stuff, baby magic lotion. You had little babies. You put it on them, but grandma puts it on me. I always did this. Smell like a baby. Smell like a baby. Ray said, don't be trying to make me no 65. You use baby oil and petroleum jelly? Yeah, my mama loves that. I use petroleum jelly all the time too, baby. Yes, I do, baby. Me and petroleum jelly are all right. So, been in my grease. Vaseline petroleum jelly, baby. It's the way to go. Vaseline. Get you some Vaseline. Petroleum jelly. Put it all over your whole body. And your mama will thank me. Woo! And this is hair polisher, carrot sheen spray. It's triple strength. Now say you don't want to do nothing else with your hair. You can just spray it if you want to. You don't want to put nothing else in your head, you can spray it. But I do have some Moisture Miracle by African Pride Hydrate and Strengthen Leave-In Cream. Even though I washed out a little bit, you can put some more stuff in your hair. But right now, y'all know ain't nothing in my hair except for I just washed it. Leave-in cream, coconut oil, and baobab oil. And this is to show y'all, for those of you who don't know, I got this. I bought rosemary mint. Rosemary mint. Rosemary mint. Thank you, Ray. Rosemary mint hair oil. Right? And this is Jamaican black castor superior growth hair oil. Hair oil. Jamaican black castor oil. Y'all remember back in the day, castor oil and rosemary mint. I have back here, if you want to see them separate, that's what I'm showing y'all. Or I put my hair separate. And this is Hollywood Beauty Vitamin E Premium Oil. Vitamin E Premium Oil. Vitamin E Premium Oil. But I got in here where I mixed them all together and put a little Vaseline in there. Yeah. Wait a minute. Turn it. Turn it.
There. You got your water too. That's peach.
I can smell it. Hubby fixed me some tea. And got my bottle of water out there. I don't know. I'm going to be back in that room. But yeah, see how my hair dries? You got thin, fine hair. You youngins don't know what I'm talking about. But it's drying. See? On its own. I don't use blow dryers. People end up taking my blow dryer because they say you don't never use them. But like, share, and subscribe. I think I want to put rosemary mint oil. I need to put some of this, see, in my scalp, especially where your hair is thinner. It's like a hair medicine, follicle medicine. I put some of that rosemary. I got some rosemary, y'all. I'm putting it in my scalp with a tube droplet. It's got peppermint in here too. I'm putting it directly on my scalp and squeezing the nozzle. See, it's not full, but all right, now peppermint and rosemary. That's what my head smells like, peppermint and rosemary. My head smells like peppermint and rosemary. That's what it smells like. Peppermint and rosemary. So for now, this is rosemary mint hair oil. So far, didn't add anything else to it. Rosemary, peppermint hair oil. You got thin, fine hair. You gotta treat it with something. For now, it's gonna be what I already got in it. Peppermint. That's what I've just put in my hair. Rosemary mint hair oil with the droplet. That's what's in my hair. This stuff, rosemary, mint, that kind of stuff is stuff you use to cook with, herbs and spices. Everybody knows what mint is. And that's what's in my hair. Give it a sheen. You can use carrot. Polish your carrot sheen spray. Carrot. Y'all know what carrot is. Carrot sheen. You don't have to. Now, when my hair's thin and fine, I want to see hair growth. So y'all know y'all gonna see gray if I'm 64. I'll see some gray, and I want to see it because I want to make sure my hair is growing still. I don't know how your hair, as you get older, go through menopause. That's not everybody, but I want to treat my scalp, my hair follicles. Treat my hair follicles. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. And let my hair breathe, because y'all know I'm always covering it up with something. But for now, we ain't putting no covers on my head. Gonna let it get some air, some oxygen. So my head feels clean. And I just have rosemary mint hair oil in my head, and that's it. Rosemary, 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 rosemary. There we go, rosemary, rosemary. Sorry, y'all don't have long flowing hair. That was back in the day. Uh, uh. Hi, Sibs, Vibe. Good morning. Like, share, and subscribe. I wash my hair with Tresemme shampoo and conditioner, and then I just put rosemary mint hair oil on my scalp and just sprayed it so you can see a little sheen with the carrot spray. That's what's in my hair. Not a lot of products. Not a lot of products at all. Oh, I let my hair get some air, so I'm not gonna cover it up or do anything. Oh, all right. All right. I'm not even gonna put none of this in my hair. This is coconut oil. No more oil. I think the oil's enough. The rosemary oil's enough. All right. I think the rosemary oil's just enough. I don't think I need to put any other oils in my head. And I had conditioner in my hair for when I washed it. When I washed it, the conditioner, I didn't rinse it all out. Just rinsed it lightly. And towel wiped it some. So, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So. Hi, Anita. Hello. Sibs Vibe. Hi. If y'all new, like, share, and subscribe. Let me know where you from. Hey, Darcy. Good to see you, beautiful. Hey, Grandma. How are you? Early in the morning. You know it's early in the morning here, Darcy. It's like 8:24 in the morning. Hi, Scott. Beam a pony. Hi. Walking Tall said, can men get menopause or do we get woman open? I don't know. I think men get menopause after a certain age when your hair start receding. You know what I'm talking about? When your hair start thinning, and then you gotta get your prostate checked, and you know how you could have your penile dysfunctions and bladder problems and Uh, you get gray, you get things you didn't get when you was real young. Men go through a certain type of menopause like women do. I think y'all's hormones change and fluctuate as well. But the main sign, it's a hormonal imbalance. Estrogen, man is progesterone, testosterone, and all that stuff. Well, all that crap fluctuates and changes as you get older. And so I pray that the Lord restore my hormones. Give me some of my hormones back. Right, proper for my hair and all that stuff. That's a mess. You know what I mean? And some people older don't even hardly get gray hair. Some people's hair gets thicker as they get old. I don't understand the process. Sometimes it's in your family tree. But I remember my daughter having a gray strand in her head young. She was only what, 10 or 12. You can a baby can have gray in her scalp. Or I don't understand how stuff happens. But anywho, just try to treat your hair the best you can. My sons are starting to recede. One of my sons is 45 and one's 39. And their hair's already thinning, so they treating it with all of this stuff. Well, they got their own stuff, but stuff to try to help grow your hair, and y'all know what I'm talking about. If you see anything that says hair growth or whatever, to try to grow your hair or thicken it or whatever, it is what it is. And then, like Steve Harvey, he just cut it all off and embrace your hair. And hey, he's sexy. Steve Harvey is sexy, bald head, shaved it. And some men shave their hair, and I think it looks sexy. So you do what you gotta do, what you gotta do, what you gotta do. But things change as we get older. You don't look the same way you did when you was 10. That's obvious. So you make do with what you got. Your hair subject to change. Your facial features definitely subject to change. Some people grow old, bald. Everybody gonna grow old, or you gonna die young. Uh, your skin dries. You got to moisturize your skin. Even men need to put something on your legs, Vaseline, lotion, something now. Come on now. You need something. You know. And that's father time on the clock. So yeah. So y'all see me turn this news on since I didn't even go. This is D3 I have in the house. This is another vitamin. I have a different type of, I have potassium here too and something else. Uh, cough, cough medicine. I try to keep all kind of stuff in here. This is magnesium citrate, which is pretty good for you. I don't bring all this stuff to work, but I still have it. Magnesium citrate. Those little things I've been taking. One is called magnesium glycinate. Right here. I only got like 4 more little ones left. And this is only 100 milligrams, but 50 because I only take one. Supposed to take 2. But yeah, I got all this stuff. I can turn this TV on. I have a little bit of everything in here. It's my personal room, so it ain't nobody else's stuff in here. People be trying to want to bring other mess in here. I had to clean it out, and I could put a lock on this door. Like, please don't put a lot of stuff. I got enough stuff here. It's my own personal stuff, but I'm gonna do some little exercises in here today. But I gotta get some hydration in me. I need to get some hydration in me. Ooh, that's peach tea. Very hot. That's very, very hot. I want to drink the water first, but I prefer something hot on my throat first to loosen up, your glands and loosen up my throat. This vitamin C, I need to finish these. The Vita Fusion Power C's, I need to finish these. A couple more servings, even though I have the other vitamin C, but I want to finish these. I have a couple more servings. I might as well finish up Vita Fusion. I try to take vitamin. I don't try to, but I take my vitamin C daily. Immune booster stuff. My living room, my bedroom and living room have cable. This one, I only put the channels I want on here. This is Delaware, y'all.
Warmest spots in Lancaster as you made yourself a tea time on this Saturday. Temperatures by midday around 60 degrees. This afternoon, we top for Philadelphia in the mid 60s, and then we're falling back into the 50s under clear skies, and we'll wake up tomorrow morning to some outlying upper 30s and 40s across
This
the
is
area.
Peyton.
We actually do have a cold front pressing through. It's coming through without any wet weather associated with it. You have to head all the way up into Maine to see any shower activity. High pressure is going to sweep in, but behind this front, we're already starting to see the breeze kick up. Gusting this morning 20 to 25 miles per hour. There is an elevated risk for fire spread in place today. The winds ease tomorrow.
I live by Philadelphia.
But it's cloudier late day. Today is more of that wall-to-wall sun setup. Plenty of 80-degree days are just ahead of us. And in fact, by midweek, it's not just around 80, it's closer to 90. We challenge records across the area. How long that lasts, I'll have an outlook coming up and a little perspective in that exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast, Maggie. Okay, time to switch over that closet. Sounds good, Peyton. Thank you. At 6:32 now, crews are set to begin demolition work this morning at the site of the deadly parking garage collapse. We're taking a live look now from Grace Ferry. As the sun rises, they will start that work. City officials announced last night that's when they would start to get to the recovery efforts. The collapse on Wednesday.
This is the
person and two others who had not been accounted
looking
for.
at the weather in Delaware, Philadelphia, where I live. It'll be in the 60s today and tomorrow. Next week it's gonna be in the 80s. I tell you, our weather keep changing. Yeah, my weather really changes. Walking Tall says, "Hi Anita, where you from?" Walking Tall said, "Don't worry about your hair. You are gorgeous." Thank you. Anita said, "Good morning, Queen. Where you from, Anita?" Indianapolis, Indiana. Oh, we got another Indiana. I'm going back to Indiana. Indiana, here I come. Darcy, 1024. All right, Darcy. Sid Vibe is from Indianapolis. My mom is Indiana. Okay. Your name's Nyla. All right, Nyla. 5:25 a.m. flow. Is that Florida? I got a grandson that lives in Jacksonville, Florida. I thought they had the same time as Delaware. Jacksonville, Florida. I could have sworn they told me they had the same time that I have. And it's 8:35, 8:36 here in the morning. So is all parts of Florida at the same time? I know California, it will be 5 something in the morning. I do know that. In California, it's only 5 something. Portland, Oregon, where my father in law lives, Portland, Oregon is 3 hours earlier than here. So it will be only 5 something in the morning in Portland, Oregon. I guess depending where you live. Texas, I think it's maybe only 1 hour difference. New York has the same time I have. Jersey, Pennsylvania, Virginia, all them states have the same. Oh, even have sort of the same type of weather. You know what I mean? The weather's similar. I'm supposed to be asleep. Back in bed. But this video is supposed to only last to wash my hair in the bathroom. I am not supposed to be still on here because I didn't have nothing I wanted to talk about but hair. This video is about hair. I know hubby's like, he thought I was coming back in the room. They had a who? Oh, some of this news is horrible. The stuff that be going on in this world, yo. Y'all ever watch the news and it seems like ain't nothing on the news but bad news? Somebody 75-year-old was shot and killed. Carnival Council. Well, anyway, let me stop. This is what I'll be doing. Even if I was back in the room, get back in the bed, and I got a lot of props of pillows and neck rests and all of that stuff to relax where I ain't laying flat. But I'm still in the bed, resting and relaxing. I know I got a neck rest in here. I do. Wait a minute. I know I got a neck rest right in this room right here. I don't see it, but I gotta get some more earrings. Seems like I ain't got enough pairs of earrings. I bought a couple pair, but I got the little dot kind though. It's my teddy bear. Don't get much attention. Hey, how you doing? When I was little or a kid, uh, I love teddy bears and I still do. Stuffed animals and dolls that you put on your bed, and the dolls that look pretty and sit on the beds. And I have my Raggedy Ann and stuff I like. You're allowed to like what you like, right? I think as you get older, you revert back to your childhood tendencies and being a kid. You grown, but everybody got a child in them too. That's what the Bible said, except for you come unto him as a child, you wouldn't enter the kingdom of heaven. You gotta have childlike faith, right? So I just set my stuffed animal in the chair. I have my keyboard back there, and my guitar is back there too, y'all. Um, I gotta practice on there and get me some jingles together. But yeah, I can sit here and go back to sleep. I never had any of the above as far as my hair. It goes down to my waist. And I'm a Native American person, Indigenous, First Nations. Okay, that's wonderful, walking tall. You don't have to go through the stuff I I go through. It's nice. I forgot you told me that a while ago, but I forgot. Sorry that I forgot that. But a lot of the indigenous people were here in America first. And this was their land. I believe it was their land because in my family tree, and it ain't going too far back. In my family tree, we have the Chaldeans, and they one time was at the family reunion. I was like, "Who are all them people, Mom, Grandpapa?" They look more Caucasian, white, real light, and pretty as hair. And she said, "Oh, those the Chaldeans, which are my family, and my father's side of the family. That's my grandma. Father's side, Blackfoot and who said Blackfoot and Cherokee, and my grandmama, Catherine Viola Robinson, had straight, long, jet black hair. And I said, Grandmama, how you get that kind of hair? And how come your hair is straight? And why your hair so long? She said, I brush my hair not 1,000, but 100 strokes a day. That's what she said. Grandmama, she said, take this brush and start brushing your hair. She would brush it. She said, brush my hair. And 100 times, she said, that's all she did. I said, 100 times? What, you got to count to 100? Grandmama ain't nobody doing that. But she said, I'm talking about what she did. She didn't say she had no special stuff she put in her hair. And granddaddy had pretty curly as hair. And I met my granddaddy, my father's father, and his father. I mean, cold, curly hair. Now, no Jerry curled, it just was naturally curly. Then my daddy had naturally curly hair. Then my brother had naturally curly hair. And I have some of their hair type, the curls part. And but anyhow, that's the family tree. You can't have Indian in you if it wasn't in you or inbred in you through ancestor tree. And then keep going further back before then you'll go to Ghana. My mom said Ghana, West Africa, family tree. But that's going all the way back. I think we mixed up with all kind of stuff. But anyhow, Hollywood, California, USA. I've never had to use any special concoctions or portions for any type of my body. Lord willing, I will never have to. That's good walking tall. I'm glad to hear that. You don't have to worry about all that mess, huh? That's great. You don't have to worry about none of this concoction I'm talking about. Uh, I'm at home. I'm not at work. I don't work on the weekends, Sibs. Happy Saturday. Is Tiki on here? Good morning and happy Saturday. I'm supposed to be back in bed. I got up to get clean. I did them 3 uploads of what my mama used to tell us to do in the morning. Before you can get a sip of water, you better brush your teeth. And then the other video, my mama said you better gargle your throat. And mama said you better wash your face, wash your tail, and soap and lather up. Just to get so sip of water. You gotta be clean in my mama's house. And in this video, I was just washing my hair. Now I'm supposed to be back in bed, Tiki, but I'm on here. This is supposed to be a video for only 10 minutes. And what am I? Hour and 14 minutes. Hubby's like, why aren't you back in here in the bed? I'm supposed to be resting. Wow, look at them temperatures. Our temperature is really going to change for next week, y'all. Look at today's temperature. It's 67. Tomorrow, 66. Monday, 81. Look at that. Tuesday, 86. Wednesday in the 80s. Thursday, 88. Friday, 82. Can you believe that? Last week it was freezing. Y'all know I had my heat on kicking. I'm telling you, this weather is up and down and up and down and up and down. I kid you not. Tiki said, right? Childlike faith and dependence on the Lord. Amen. You going to school now? You go to school on a Saturday? I didn't know you had people go went to school on a Saturday. See ya. I'm fighting sleep. Gotta get ready to go somewhere this morning. Oh, okay. Oh, you gotta go somewhere this morning. Do you have the same time Tiki is here? So you are on live stream and decided to join for a few minutes. Okay, thank you, TK. But you better do on what you got to do so you can get some rest. I ain't got to do nothing today unless I want to. But I can rest and go to sleep in this recliner chair too, honey. I just don't want to lay all the way back down flat. You know what I mean? I'm already clean. My hair's washed, teeth washed, gargle my throat. I feel good. I can just relax. I don't have to do no whole lot of stuff. Oh, okay. You got the Eastern Standard Time as me. I don't even know what time I'm in. This Eastern or Pacific time. I don't know what time is which time. I don't know if I was Eastern or my Pacific time. I don't know what time is what. I just know about Delaware. Ain't that something I told you? I don't know everything. Sure don't. I know I ain't on the West Coast, and I know I don't live down south. That's basically what I do now. I live north. Delaware's north. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania's north. Just like when y'all watched Roots and Kunta Kinte and Harriet Tubman, they told her to go north for the underground railroad. They said go north. Philadelphia, Delaware, and she settled in Delaware and Philadelphia. Harriet Tubman. Well, that's where I live. And the church that she attended is right here in Delaware, not far from where my job is. That's north. That's all I know. I live north. I don't know what's Pacific or Eastern Pacific time. I don't know nothing about it. Oh, we're both on Eastern Standard Time. And that okay, cool. What time I'm on? Just on the clock. On God, Jesus time. Like what time is that? Jesus time. I tell you. I'll be fixing me some hot tea, TK. I do got my bottle of water here, but I can't drink them piping hot and cold at the same time. Mm, this is hot, but I feel like I need this. Peach tea. That's what it is. I could smell the peach. Oh, my hair feels clean. It ain't nothing in my hair but rosemary mint hair oil. Rosemary mint hair oil. That's all's in my hair. And I sprayed just a little bit of carrot sheen on top. But it's no need me doing nothing right now. I got on my little shorts and t-shirt because I want to do some exercise when I get myself together. Oh, this is hot, but I need it to be hot. When it's real hot, you can't be trying to hurry up. My mama drinks her tea scalding hot. I'm like, Mom, I don't know how you do that. But that's how she can't. She still use that tea kettle that whistles. My mama still use the tea kettle whistle. She's 83, and she drinks her tea piping hot. She don't do thermoses and all that. My mom used a regular old teacup, old school. And you know how you pour it in a cup, and she drink it just like that. She don't warm it up in the microwave. She warms it up in a teapot. She don't do no. My mom don't do much microwaving. My mom is old school. That's what she like. She'll bring food home from McDonald's or wherever, and if it's not warm enough, she'll put it in a skillet. Skillet. She ain't put it in the microwave to heat it up. My mama put them fries and stuff in the skillet. She'll put that sandwich in the skillet, turn some fire on it. Mama ain't put no microwave. My mom wasn't no microwave when we grew up. I think it's all of the states that are on the eastern side of the United States. Nothing like good hot tea. Yeah, how about that tea, Key? I need to get me a tea kettle. I haven't had one in years. I can't drink it. Pipe me either. I can't drink it piping hot. It'll burn my throat. Burn my tongue. Don't you get your tongue burnt? I don't know how her tongue ain't burnt. And guess what? I got a granddaughter that takes a shower and steaming hot. Her shower be steam. I said, ain't your skin burning? I can't do that. I'm sorry. I can feel that steam. I can't do none of that stuff. Yeah, my tongue will be burnt off. And it has happened where that's why I gotta be careful with that tea. It burns me. I don't know how nobody could drink it piping hot. My mom said she always have. And my granddaughter, Asia, is 25. She can take a shower and hot water. I mean hot. Like how you do that? Yeah, not no scorching shower. She likes it hot. You know when you see the steam, it's hot. I said, oh no. What kind of skin you got? Looking at some nice exhibit stuff on TV I was looking at. Nice. I try to see something going on in the world. Meow bark. Goodman. I have never been in North Carolina, Goodman. I live north where Pennsylvania is, but I ain't never been to North Carolina. And South Carolina to me is down south. Even though it's at North Carolina, South Carolina, but they're all down south. I got a nephew that moved to North Carolina. Lo, you know it's hot when the steam is thick and thicker than thick. I know that's right. Me don't do that. Me don't. Freddie said some of these guys ain't got no shame. Hey Freddie, how you doing? Insatiable. Is that what? Insatiable is my name. Good morning. God bless Alabama. Checking in. Hi. God bless you from Alabama. Thank you for saying where you're from. Checking in. I like when people say that. I'm checking in from Alabama. Checking in from Indiana. Checking in from Florida. Checking in from California. Checking in from South Carolina, North Carolina. Checking in from Czechoslovakia. I would like somebody to check in from Peru. Tell me you from Peru, Ghana, Kenya, Japan, China, Canada. I've had a couple people from Canada. India. I have people on here from India, Pakistan. Uh, Alvin's from Alaska. Do I have anybody from Hawaii, Portugal, Dominican Republic? You know, this is a channel I love to hear from people from all over the world. It's fascinating to me because I haven't been anywhere in the world. I haven't been hardly anywhere in the world. So if I can talk to people from all over the world, it's like, it's wonderful because I get to, I want to learn from people that live all over the world. So when you come in the room, I like for you guys to say where you're from, if you don't mind. Um, I just like to hear from everybody. I don't want to just hear from people live here where I live in Delaware. I don't have a lot of members, subscribers from Delaware. I have a couple from Pennsylvania, which is close to me, and New Jersey, which is close to me. Uh, Elkton, Maryland is close to me. New York is 2.5 hours from me. New York, I do got some New Yorkers. But yeah, morning, Miss Donna. Doing good. Hope you and Larry and the rest of your family are doing good. Yes, thank you, Freddie. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I like your comment. Yeah, Freddie, as you know, when people comment on this channel, you never know what they gonna say. They say all kind of stuff. I was just in the bathroom washing my hair, putting some conditioner on it, and trying to towel dry it a little bit. Then coming in here, and then I changed and went in there and put on my shorts and t-shirt. But you know, when you in the bathroom, you get up in the morning and brushing your teeth and stuff, you ain't fully. You got your bed clothes on, but you ain't fully dressed. So, honey, they see a little boobs or anything, they going crazy, like you ain't seen that. I don't care what you got on. You can kind of see somebody's shape and see something, but why are y'all gloating over great grandmom's chest or great grandmom's whatever? It's funny to me because all these young folks out here in the world you could be gloating over, they gloating over grandmoms. Back in the day when we never gloated over grandmom, grandmom's just grandmom. But this is a new day and time where people do all kind of stuff. I don't know. I mean, I got 21 grandkids and two great grandbaby girls, and they ain't hardly gloating over my body. Are you kidding me? They looking at somebody their age. Hey, Thaddeus, what's up, party people? Oh Lord, I'm supposed to be still in bed, sleep, Thaddeus. I'm just in my woman's cave room after getting clean and washing my hair, treating it with that uh rosemary mint oil. That's what I got in my hair, and I'm just relaxing in my woman's cave room in my recliner chair. And I said, ain't no need me doing nothing right now because I don't want to and don't have to. It was Saturday. And y'all know I'm always can't wait till Friday so I can get a couple days where I ain't got to go to work. I can lay in bed longer, rest. And that just feels good to me. I got the news on some watching this collapse that happened at that doggone garage in Philadelphia. Terrible. I work in a garage. Oh, oh, what? They shot her 18 times. She was delivering pizza.
Police have issued arrest warrants for two of the four men, including 26-year-old Mustafa King and 21-year-old Zaire Manning. They are wanted for murder. Today will be an emotional goodbye for two Berks County fire chiefs killed.
Oh, this is so sad. Oh my God. Y'all see the stuff going on in this world. It's pitiful. It's pitiful. Thank you, Goodman. You are a very pretty woman for your age. Yeah, I'll be 65 June the 8th. Goodman. Ray Goodman and Brown. Must be a special lady and a very exciting girl. Must be a special lady, 'cause you got me sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world. You must be a special lady and a very exciting girl. This is sang by Ray Goodman and Brown. This is old school. You don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah. Thank you, Goodman. 9091. Yeah, I was washing my butt and washing my hair and treating it with the rosemary mint oil. That's what's in it, rosemary mint oil. Not a lot of products. It's like putting on no makeup early in the morning. It's supposed to be resting and relaxing. You know what I mean? Why would you shoot somebody that many times? That's a severe killer. I know. You see that Goodman? Isn't that terrible? I'm like, what? She was delivering pizza. Oh, only 18. What did they shoot her for? What? Oh my God. That's just sickening. You know, when you turn the news on, you never know what you're going to hear. But it's a lot of bad news. You hear more bad news. You don't hear too much good news. Once in a while, something good happened. I usually hear about the news. My mom will call me and tell me what happened on the news. Because uh, early in the morning when I get up, I gotta be to work so early. I ain't got time to see the news early. I just want to know the temperature outside so you know what I got put on. I mean, I know I wear uniforms to work, but you gotta know if you're gonna put on a sweater or coat, gloves, boots. You know, you gotta know something like that. Let's say it. People just kill people. This is a sick world. People need some prayer. You know the devil's real when people just shoot a 18-year-old. Ain't even getting a chance to live her life. Probably just graduated from high school. Say it. Mm, let's just say it. I I I am. I mean, if you got a half of a heart, you got to think about people that just do terrible things. How can you not have any compassion for people? So terrible. Whew. That is wrong. What's wrong? What is wrong with people these days? When I hear about abduction or someone got killed on the news, I don't laugh. I stop and think because to me, it's not funny. It ain't funny. Ain't nothing funny about people getting shot up and killed. It's sad. Sad. It's so sad that is. Good morning, E. That's why every day I wake up, I say thank the Lord for waking me up to be able to still walk, talk, think, taste, smell, hear, see. It's all a blessing. Have a roof over your head, you're blessed. Food to eat, clothes to wear. You can get to the bus to drive, get the train or whatever, you blessed. Um, Dot journal. Hello, how are you? It's early in the morning here in Delaware. My day is just right here, relaxing, thinking about if I'm gonna go back to bed, but I kind of feel good in this chair. I don't have to lay back down. I just want to rest. That's in relaxing. Just wash my hair, let it dry naturally, and put some rosemary mint oil in it. So I'm letting my hair get some air. I'm 64. I'll be 65 June the 8th. For those that don't know me, I'm my great grandmother. I have 21 grandkids, two great grandbaby girls. I live in Delaware, which is in America. Live up north. And if you look on the link in the description, my teddy bear, you'll see that I'm a licensed evangelist. I'm an author of a book called Laughter in the Rain by Donnell Hall. Um, I have a website on the link in the description called The Life of Miss Donna.com. I have a Facebook page on the link in the description, an Instagram page on the link in the description, Cash App on the link in the description, $ Donna L. Hall if anybody want to donate. Um, and I have other YouTube channels. If you type in, go to your subscription and type in hashtag MRSDONNA, and you can subscribe to my other channels on YouTube and watch my videos. Those that have ads, please try to watch part of the ad because it helps my channel. This is a monetized channel. This is my only channel that's monetized so far. I have to start doing videos on my other channels and interacting with more people on my other channels so those channels can grow more too. So, have a channel that I just started called A with the circle around the A at Donna's Heart. And that's a channel just for scriptures and inspiration only. Scriptures and inspiration only. If you're looking for just scriptures and inspiration only, then join that channel at Donna's Heart. That's the name of it. At the A with the circle around it, Donna's Heart. That's it. And subscribe to that channel. But if you go to hashtag MRSDONNA, you should be able to pick up my channels. The Life of Miss Donna L. Hall, Donna Keeps It Real channel, Aging Gracefully with Miss Donna, and at Donna's Heart. It's another YouTube channel, but I don't have that set up yet. That's on a tablet, but it's not set up all the way for everything on YouTube. That's why it's not, I don't do hardly anything on that channel. It was through a tablet. So, anyhow, do you have any Barnes in your family? I don't know. I don't know, but I know them barn singers from back in the day could sing their behind off. Only thing in my family is Barnes and Nobles. That's the bookstore. I love Barnes and Nobles though. That is, as I thank God every day for when I get up for the day, and I also thank God at church. Amen. That's wonderful news. It's good to be a positive person, isn't it? To have something to be thankful for. The way that God woke you up. Some people are ungrateful. They wake up in a bad mood, go throughout their day in a bad mood, and go to sleep in a bad mood, and wake up. What you thinking? Is every day horrible for you? You know what I mean? Oh, my stomach's growling. Y'all didn't hear my stomach? I was trying to listen to my son talking. Sound like my son is here. Well, I know my son Malvin is. I'm talking about my other son because he told me he was going to New Jersey. I'm short. I'm only 5'3". Ain't never been tall. How tall are you? That sound like my son Brian, but I thought he went to Jersey. My stomach is growling. I'm sipping on this tea. That should make my stomach growl. Mm. You 5'7"? My husband's 5'7" or 5'7" and a half. This water's hot. Well, actually, it's peach tea, but he had to warm up some water first, and that's hot, which is good for my throat. That is that I love Barnes and Noble a lot. They have lots of books from comedy, sports, animation, and all others. They got music and DVDs, and they have magazines and trading cards as well. I know I love Barnes and Nobles. I don't see no more DVDs. I never seen no more music. They used to have music and DVDs in Barnes and Noble. My husband has to order them. He calls Barnes and Nobles and he asks them, and they look it up in their computer for any DVDs or CDs he want. And if they got it, they ship it to our house, or you can have it shipped to the store to pick up. But in Delaware, ain't no Barnes and Nobles here to have no DVDs or CDs in the store. They used to, but I don't see it not in Delaware because they trying to obsolete DVDs and CDs. I don't think that's right. They trying to make all that's old school now, but it's new school to me. I don't want that school to end. I mean, I understand everything's iPad and iPhones and all this stuff now. And I still have an Android phone, and I got an iPhone and an Android phone. But y'all here listening to me on an Android. My daughter got an iPhone, but she went back to the Android. She said, I don't understand Android. I mean, the iPhone. And she said everything about it, they want some money. And they just too high. Mm-mm. Give me a phone for $100 something or $200. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of money on no phone. It ain't doing nothing different. Y'all get iPhone 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's too much money for Apple. I know I'm old school, but I am thankful, y'all. Very thankful. Remember that song back in the day? So you talk too much and you never shut up. I said you talk too much and you never shut up. I thought about that just now when I was talking. I'm like, Donna, shut up for a minute. Rest your vocals. Is that okay? Sometimes I also like talking. I know I can't do a live and not talk. Or can I? I wash my hair. Do I have to talk? Wash and condition my hair. Do I have to talk? You could just watch me. Mm. Like just for a few minutes, can I just be on here and not talk? You know how sometimes like just shut up. What do you feel like talking? Is Brian out there? Sound like I hear Brian. My son, my other son. I thought he was in New Jersey. I know he told me he was going to New Jersey. What is he doing? I know my son Melvin's here, but my other son. Text my daughter. Now where's my son at? I'm great. Call him. Like you on the phone? I didn't know you was here. No, that's why I'm calling you. Turn the doorknob. Yeah, but I heard your voice. He said I'm on the phone. I mean, he ain't gonna answer the phone. I'm still my Well, they got a buy, sell, and trade store here in Delaware. That is, it's called buy. It's called Second and Charles. Second and Charles. Buy, sell, and trade. Now they have DVDs and CDs and records and trading cards and all that stuff and books and stuff. And you can trade in something for something else. Now I like that store. I might go up there today. I love Barnes and Noble. Yep, I love Barnes and Nobles. My local Barnes and Nobles also has a Starbucks. Yeah, now the Barnes and Nobles in Delaware, the one I go to, it's more than one. Has a not Starbucks, but it has a little part in there where you can buy a pastry or a cup of coffee or tea. Oh, it looks like it's Wi-Fi. It looked like it was acting up. Oh, you can get a pastry or a cookie and tea. You know, I don't know if they sell muffins, but they sell tea, coffee, and something. Then the kids can come there and do their schoolwork, college kids and all that. Have a place to sit, bring their little tablet or whatever. But I used to could live in a bookstore because I love books. I don't read books a lot like I used to, but I love a book. Walking Tall says, I'm still here too. I'm listening to every word you say. You are? You listening to me, my indigenous, uh, my indigenous friend. Mm, is a part of my heritage. Is indigenous too. You can mail me some of your hair. Mail me some of your hair to put on my head. Walk it tall. I need some of your hair. You know who I'll be watching, and I got some DVDs I had ordered here. Uh, Charles Bronson, and I love old school stuff. Sylvester Stallone, Rocky Balboa. Um, I ordered a series. This is old stuff. You young folks don't know what I'm talking about. But Big Valley with Barbara Stansfield, Lee Majors, before he became $6 million man. The Wild Wild West. I like watching Fred G. Sanford. I like watching The Shakiest Gun in the West. I watch anything Don Knotts does. He's so funny. Don Knotts and Rodney Dangerfield. Comedy. Eddie Murphy. Oh my God, Monique. Uh, Earthquake. Anybody that does comedy, I like to listen to comedy. Some more. Ricky. Uh, Ricky Smiley. Steve Harvey. Ed. Well, he don't do much comedy no more. Cedric the Entertainer. Mike Epps. Kevin Hart. But yeah, I love comedy. I used to have a post office box where people send me stuff through this my fan club, but y'all got to build my fan club back up because I'm not opening up no more PO boxes, so I can get one gift a month, and it costs me too much money to have a post office box. It keep going up and up and up. So when y'all decide y'all want to send me gifts, it got to be a lot of gifts for me to be opening up PO box because it costs too much money. Sorry, y'all. Uh oh Lord, what did I do? I didn't know what I did, y'all. I about dropped the phone. I thought I cut it off. I was going to say, oh, well, that's the end of the video. Mm-mm-mm. But anyway, what I was trying to say, if y'all want to send me a gift, just cash at me if you can. You can send it to this channel, but I won't get nothing for months. It take too long for me to get money through this channel. I'm serious. I don't know. Whew. They takes 45% of whatever you send. Then I gotta pay taxes on the rest. So it's better for you to click on my Cash App on link in subscription. And if you send me something through Cash App, I get it instantly. That's why I have Cash App. I can't really talk to you right now, Faith. I'm on the phone on live video. My sister just called me. But yeah, walking tall. I'm trying to see what my sister's texting me for. Do you know? Do you know anyone who can use these pictures? That's what she's saying. Oh, she's showing me pictures. Probably Melanie. Probably Melanie. My sister's asked me, do I know anybody can use some pictures? She was showing me some pictures with flowers on them. I said probably Melanie, my daughter. I got so much stuff on my walls, and this is how my whole house is. It ain't nowhere to hardly put. Sorry, but it ain't hardly nowhere to put nothing. My walls are kind of full with whatever I put on my walls, and it's my own type of leopard type stuff that I like. So at my age, everything is what I want, and I don't really need a bunch of pictures. I probably got a couple pictures that ain't even on the walls, but people that's young and starting out and just getting a house can use all that stuff, but not. I don't need that kind of stuff. I ain't got nowhere to put it. I can have a garage sale at my own house. I tried calling her, but no answer. Agent said she couldn't use them. I just don't want to waste good money just because I don't need them anymore. I was telling my sister, I'm sure my daughter's asleep. So ain't nobody answering the phone when they sleep. And my other granddaughter says she don't need no pictures. Walking tall. You can mail me some hair walking tall. That's what I was saying. I know her kids are up. They rarely sleep. Oh. What you say? My sister's texting me, Ebba. Now my other sister. Well, anyway, yo, I need to get off of this live. It says 2 hours and 2 minutes. I need to rest. Ain't y'all tired of listening to me? Oh, no, I wasn't talking to Alicia when we was talking. I don't think the phone hung up after Alicia clicked off when we was on three-way. Um, I'm going to end this video. This was just about me doing my hair. It's already washed. It's already dried on its own. And all I got in my hair is rosemary mint oil. And I used the little oil drops and got it to work and clumps it in. But anyhow, I want to rest, relax, drink this tea. And I'm tired of talking. You know how you gotta relax your vocal cords. So, oh, need to get me a body massage. Oh, oh, it felt good to get my own neck rub my own neck. Oh, anything feel good, baby. The human touch. The guy KEM, the singer, he sings about the human touch. That's why babies, when they first born, you gotta touch the baby. You gotta feed it, change it, clothe it, talk to it. The human touch is powerful. If you single, you still might want to treat yourself to a body massage or get your back rubbed or something. Oh, oh. Walking tall, walking tall, walking tall. Hey, Shayna, I told these people I'm getting ready to get off of here. I've been on here over 2 hours. This was only supposed to be a 10-minute video of me washing my hair. That's all this video is called. Washing my hair, then fine hair. And I washed it. And I'm supposed to be asleep, still in bed, or getting back in the bed, and I never got back in the bed. So I'm kind of tired of talking right now. But good morning, Shayna. Hello, darling. Good to see you. I know I need to get me some rest, some more rest. And I didn't talk 2 hours, and you know how your vocals are tired. I got this hot tea here, supposed to relax my vocals, but can't relax your vocals and talk at the same time. Mm. Oh, oh, that tea feels good to my throat. It sure does. Tiki, I didn't even know you was still on here. You still pushing yourself, Tiki. This is one day I ain't got to get up and do nothing unless I feel like it. That's why I like the weekends. Living for the weekend. Oh, yes. Living for the week. That's why I love my weekends. I am going to do a video later jumping around when I get this music together. Come on, what music can I get together? I can't get no music together to put on here because it's copyright stuff. What am I talking about? I want so bad to dance around and y'all watch me, but if I put the music on and start dancing, I would have to mute the video for live because y'all not gonna be able to hear the song. Y'all can see me dancing, but you won't be able to hear the music because I gotta mute it for copyright. But oh baby, I want to dance around, burn some calories. Tiki, texting my daughter. The good popular music is copyrighted. We wouldn't be able to have fun and join in with you, unfortunately. I know it's just the way it is crazy. I can have a whole shebang of fun if we could have music on here. I just want good music. It's just in my bones. Like, how in the world I do what I want to do without the music? And the only way I get to play a portion of a song is on my uploads. You know, the uploads, the shorts. And it's only in their archive. I can't use my own music archive because I tried to, and they take it down and block it. That's terrible. We got similar music tastes, so it'll be so much fun. Yeah, I just want music. I love music. I love music. I do. I want to get up. Now, that'll get me up now. Put my songs on, start dancing around, burning some calories, but I can't. How am I going to play the music? You couldn't hear what I'm playing if I muted. What's the point? You know what I mean? She be jumping around but can't hear the song. That don't make sense. Gosh, can they give us a happy medium here on YouTube? I just like music. And I don't know the songs that I'm allowed to play because even a couple songs I had played one time a while ago, it was copyright free music, but they still put the people's names up there. Something like they want to get part of royalty on a copy free. So I just said forget it because I don't understand. I don't understand the rules because you gonna if you gonna ban copy free music too, what's the point? Now I know some people's channel has some music, but I don't know how they got that set up, and that's where Shayna would probably come in. I don't know the editing part of music being added. How do you add music to my channel? And I don't know. I don't know because they copyrights. It's a problem. Yeah, let me play 3 songs on repeat. Wouldn't that be nice? I'd love that. And I'd be like, hey, hey, great grandpa's at the house. Hey. Oh, music makes me come alive. Yeah, they should. I'm talking to my daughter about my 65th birthday party. It's so much stuff going on around my birthday, and I'm talking about. Oh, wow. My birthday, June 8th, and I was telling her I could just have a birthday party at my house. I had it at my house before. It was just crowded at my house. But at least I can get to a bathroom. I don't want to have it at a park, and it ain't the where we was gonna have it at a park, but it's too much walking to get to that bathroom. I've been to pee myself, poop myself. I and people eating and barbecuing and all that barbecue sauce get to churning in your stomach. Oh no 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 no. And people that are 50 and up, 40, 50, and 60 and up, you got to have a bathroom around. Even though we don't even want to go to the bathrooms outside. You know how we wouldn't wait till we get home, actually, but that means you ain't going to be able to hardly eat nothing. But I don't know. So if it ain't no bathroom closer by, we can't do it. And it's a lot of parks you got to book because it's graduations and kids getting out of school. And it's just some stuff. Yeah, I'm still on this live texting you. Yeah, I was like, ugh. When you get older, you can't be nowhere. That's why I said not the park. When you said how many feet the bathroom was from where we was gonna be, I was like, for people that are 40 and up, there has to be a bathroom, especially if you have anything with barbecue sauce on it or sauces, and everybody got you got a pee poop or something, or you better have the pens there, cause that ain't gonna work. I'm thinking about the bathroom. Remember us? The last thing I told you about that was the bathroom. It wasn't the park itself. It's the bathrooms when people that are older. Now, young kids they can run, jump, and hip and skip and get to any bathroom, but people that are older can't, and that's a big inconvenience if you can't go to the bathroom. Yeah. Yeah. It was only porta potties that was out there that was close, but the bathrooms was across the park. Yeah, and then the porta potties that was at the place we had a couple years ago. When people told me what was in the porta potty, I didn't go to it because I said I've been to threw up if I see some mess in the toilet. I didn't even go to it. I held whatever I had to do so much that it went back. I didn't even never go to the bathroom the whole time at the park. I held it so much that it went back, and you ain't supposed to do that. But I wouldn't go to the bathroom. And the porta potties were there, but they said they looked horrible inside. And I was like, oh no, I can't use that. Oh, please. I was like, I can't do that. So what was you talking about? Oh, DJ said I need advice. It's DJ. Stomach pains, diarrhea, dry heaving. What can I take? Google says water and broth. What do you suggest, Melanie? The body aches are horrible. It sounds like you got a virus. Hi, Melanie. Don't that sound like a virus?
Yeah, it do sound like a virus.
What can he take that's good for that? That would help.
You said the symptoms was what?
He said stomach pains, diarrhea, dry heaving. Uh, Google says water and broth. He said his body aches and it's horrible. Sound like he's stomach pains and diarrhea.
Yeah, so he either needs some ginger or peppermint. So he would steep some ginger and
Some
water into like a tea with no sugar, or use some peppermint tea if he got it with no sugar.
peppermint tea,
With no sugar,
peppermint tea with no sugar, or
ginger
ginger,
tea with no sugar.
ginger tea with no sugar.
Mm-hmm.
DJ,
That'll settle his stomach.
hi radar. Ooh, I done dropped my phone on the floor. Oh, it's only what's the temperature supposed to be today? 60, 67. That's not gonna be too bad, but not real warm to next week. Ain't gonna be too warm to next week, Melanie. What in the world? I dropped the phone, Melanie. 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 Oh, what did I do? What did I do? I'm okay, just relaxing and resting. Radar. Thank you. I'm parked at the grocery store. I will get some. Yeah, DJ, you need that was my daughter. Ginger tea, any type of peppermint. You can put a little honey in it, but not regular sugar. But ginger settles your stomach. Peppermint, uh, yeah, that stuff helps. You sound like you ate something that don't agree with your stomach, or you got a little stomach virus going on there. So either you ate something that didn't agree with you, or a little stomach virus or something going on with your stomach. Because I know when I get a little stomach virus, usually get stomach pain and you got instant diarrhea, and you'll have it too. Everything out of your stomach it gets empty, and you don't feel like eating a lot of food. But uh, ginger do help. Uh, Lemon, um, ginger and lemon, stuff like that. Even lemon tea. Um, but teas are good anyway. Tea is just definitely good. Good teas. And if you read the teas, the organic decaf teas, that are good for your stomach and different things, they're definitely good for you. Um, and you need the rest. Rest. I don't know how much sleep you get, but you need the rest. Definitely need rest. Do you feel feverish, DJ, or I think he said he went in the store to look for that certain teas. Yeah, 'cause that sounds like a virus, especially if it came on all of a sudden, unless you ate something. Yeah, water. That's the main thing, huh? I ain't even say water. Cause I'm sitting here drinking tea now, but this is peach tea. Peach tea ain't good for what he talking about though. Mm, I'll tell you. Yeah, that's very true. Why I was trying to find access menus. Ooh, what brand of peach tea? I drink Celeste. I don't know any kind of decaf tea. I don't have caffeine. It could be organic. It could. I don't even know because hubby made it down in the kitchen. But the good kind. I don't know which the good kinds are, but on the grocery store or the Sprouts organic store, I look for the good kind, but not a bunch of caffeine. And this is still hot, not as piping hot. It helps me with coughing and all that. Yeah, Celeste, and you know all them teas. I can't think of the name of them teas yet. But Bigelow only if it's decaf. Bigelow got a lot of caffeine and stuff. I don't do caffeine. But I drink any tea that's got a good brand and a good flavor. Cause I've been drinking tea for many years, many years. So my mom still drink Tetley tea and the old tea from back in the day, just plain tea. My mom don't drink nothing but plain black tea, Tetley tea, tea we had when we was a child. My mom don't get no flavored tea. My mom ain't into none of that. Just a regular old Lipton. Lipton tea. Just regular old Lipton and Tetley tea that was out back when Tussie and Mom you put under your arms. Okay? Old school stuff. Tetley and Mom. You remember Mom? You put under your arms and Tussie. You remember Tussie? Put some Tussie under them arms and it was cream. Tussie and Mom. Mom and Tussie. And right guard. You remember right guards? The older child. So Whatever's good. Oh, you remember Lipton and Titley? That's old. Young folks don't know what no Lipton and Tetley tea is. Okay, remember this is grandma. Lipton and Tetley tea. Old school tea. I supposed to got off this phone a while ago. If this phone ain't dead yet, wait a minute. I think it says, let me see how much percent this battery says. 34%. It's 34% battery on here. Look, did I make my face get bigger? Okay, I'm back to normal. They still sell it. That and a lot of grocery stores. They do. Not much battery left. Did you see how big my face got? I touched something on this phone, and I don't know what I touched that makes the phone do different stuff. Mm. Oh, but yeah, what's in my hair? Oh Lord! Every time I go to move something, you don't know how much stuff is on this stand. Oh Lord! This is what's in my hair. Tiki rosemary mint hair oil. Rosemary mint hair oil. That's what's in my hair. It smell like mint. You got me cracking up. You were up close and personal. What in the child? Like what the devil? what? 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 What happened? What? My granddaughter knows how to do something on this phone. Uh, look, my granddaughter knows how to choose a sticker. My granddaughter knows how to do something on here. Text you to Rosemary. Yeah, because that's what I got my hair. Hair oil. Rosemary mint hair oil. I don't know what brand this says. I tell you, I don't know what brand. I got this at Barnes and Noble. I mean, not Barnes and Noble. That's the bookstore. It's called, what's that store sell that got coats? Burlington Coat Factory. Burlington Coat Factory is where I got this. Yeah. What brand? I don't say no brand. I can't read that brand. It says A something. Rosemary mint hair oil. Hair oil. I don't know what that name is. Because that's like A something. You got to screenshot and blow it up. But I'll screenshot that picture to you. But yeah, that and I got this too at Burlington. Castor oil. Hair chemist strengthens growth. Jamaican black castor oil. Barnes and Nobles, y'all. I'm sure they don't want to sell it. Hollywood Beauty Vitamin A. I already showed you that, right? But that's not. I don't got all that stuff in my hair right now. Just the rosemary. But what's in my hair for as washing my hair is Tresemme shampoo and conditioner. Now this is the stuff my daughter uses, swears by it. Their hair all down her back. African Pride, Moisture Miracle, coconut oil, and BALBAB oil. Leave-in cream. Leave-in cream. Yep. African Pride. I think they use all African Pride products. So I I was thinking I was telling them. Yeah. Yep. Just like yep, they probably sell the same stuff. Ross and TJ Maxx probably sell the same thing that I got that at Burlington Coat Factory. Yep, they got all that stuff there. Hair products, you'll see it there. And they're not expensive. So grab up. And my daughter orders all that stuff on Amazon. You right. Yep. Or send me a picture, please. I might can find it. Yep, they get everything on Amazon too. Yep. You're gonna be on the lookout. Yeah, because remember I said people told me don't put a whole bunch of products in my hair. Just try sticking to certain products and keep at it. But whatever it did, it stopped the hair breakage. It stopped it. And I have to condition my hair and leave it be. You know what I mean? So less is more in products, hair products. But you know I got every kind of hair product. You know I got everything, TK. I got everything. Cause you know my son's hair is balding, but they got something they put in there in their hair. My sons are getting back better. So you know all this hair stuff. DIFEEE, Difill, Ultra Growth with basil and castor oil. Now I got this at Burlington Co Factory too. Leave-in root stimulator with basil. Now you know basil you cook with. It's a herb stimulator. Yeah, all this stuff. Any concoction that's to help grow your hair. But you can't put all that stuff in here at one time. Just try a little at a time. That's all I can tell you. But my hair needs that and Jesus. Jesus! Hallelujah. Put your healing hands on this, my hair follicles, and stimulate my hair growth. It can grow down to about hot. I would care. I gotta go out today to do something. Not something that important, but I do need to go out today. My daughter said my phone died. Babe keep calling back to back, knock me off the line. About 3 pictures. Whew. Okay, I know that brand I feel. Oh, you know that brand? Yeah, I got everything here. My son got a brand in the bathroom. that he ordered online, they be paying 50, 60, $70 for some stuff. But his hair is better. I'm telling you. I don't know what they be doing, but they know they gets that stuff and it helps their head. So yeah, that's why I got everything in here. And that's the reason why it's crowded in my room. You see I got all these hair stuff, TK. You see all this hair stuff on this table. So all this hair care products. I don't need to buy no more products, okay? I don't want nobody to tell me about another product because I done bought everybody's product, but I can't put everything in my hair at one time. For some reason, most of the time, men's hair will grow twice as fast as women. That's true. My son's hair will grow quick and thick. I'm like, how your hair get thin and then all of a sudden it grow? Men's hair do grow good. Yep, sure enough. I don't know the answer to that, but yo, Tiki, I'm gonna try to do some lives on my other channels too, and and because even though they know about this channel, but I be trying to tell them I'm gonna show them some love. Gotta share myself around, share myself around, y'all. Oh man, I only gotta go out to a couple things. It's no emergency stuff that I gotta go out to do today. What? I ain't gotta do no emergency stuff out. So that's why I got three phones now, three tablets. I'll be having stuff I gotta do. Oh, oh, oh. They trying to get me to use my citizens card. You see, zero. I ain't using that card. They ain't trying to trick me. They ain't trying to trick me. I ain't trying to use no credit, debit. I mean, credit cards. I don't use hardly anything because I'm trying, like, ain't nobody fitting to try to get. I'm trying to get out of. I'm all my debts paid. Get me out of debt. I want to be debt free. I got some And small plastic totes had to give some new and general, gently used away. Still got too much stuff. Yeah, that's why I said I don't need to buy but so much stuff. I got so much stuff. Why you think this room got all this stuff? This is just my personal hair. Most of the stuff on here got to do with hair. Hair. That's all's on here. Hair care products and scarves. That's all's on this daggone dresser. Stuff. This is all hair care products and a thing of lotion. How much hair care products do you need? And over there in that corner, and them things I'm trying to create is I'll be having hair. Like, come on, Donna, don't buy no more hair care products. Don't nobody tell me no more about no hair care products. It's too much hair stuff. I ain't got nowhere to put all that stuff. My auto insurance. I don't know what auto insurance would be. Your auto insurance is all set. Huh? They're always talking about my auto insurance and Union Park, Pontiac. I'm not doing nothing else, so don't tell me about nothing else. Do with no car repairs and services and buy a new car. Like I got money, I'm supposed to be retiring. My mom said you don't need a new car unless it's paid for. I got too many bills. Oh man. I'm gonna ask Larry that he check his account. Ask Larry did he check his account. Hello. Hi, Simon. I supposed to have been off here. I gotta get ready to get off here anyway because I'm sure my battery's down. Let me see. It says 28% now, and I won't be back on here till later. I just haven't gotten off here yet, but I've been on here 2 hours 51 minutes, and I didn't ever go back to sleep. Just talking about hair stuff, nothing special. So my hair stuff, teas and old school stuff. Not nothing young people know nothing about. Tell my husband check his account. I got stuff I need to do. No, I already slept. I just wanted to. You know how you want to relax, even though you went to sleep. You just want to rest and relax. I'm in my recliner chair, but I just want to relax a little bit before I go out for a little couple hours. That's all. Just relaxing. Hi, Raymond. Now, y'all like, share, and subscribe. Any of my newbies on here, you got plenty of videos to watch. Did you sign up for my other videos, Simon? If you go to search and type in hashtag MRSDONNA, you'll pull up my other channels and subscribe. Okay? Y'all hear me? And pull up my other channels. Subscribe. Yo, type in hashtag MRSDONNA and you'll pull up my other channels. If y'all get all my channels, I probably have about 7,000 videos. I'm from who? Malta. Oh, yeah, y'all can binge watch me. Watch the different subjects. Say you want to watch me on food, me cooking. You want scriptures. You want certain things you want me to talk about. I already got most of them videos already done. So when you pull up hashtag MRSDONNA, you can get whatever you want to get. You near Italy? No, I'm in Delaware. That's in America. But how you doing, Raymond? You in another part of the world. What time is it? Where are you at? You in a different part of the world. My son, I can hear him talking about something on his phone. I'm a great grandmom, Raymond. Great grandmoms ain't worried about all this nice looking stuff. You said teen stuff. I ain't talking about nothing to do with no kids. I'm talking about grown folk. My son back there talking some stuff on the phone. I'm still drinking tea because in the morning time, you got sinus or phlegm or whatever, that hot tea on my throat helps my throat. You know what I mean? No, I'm not standing up for nobody but my husband. I don't. You can stand up for Jesus. Where you from? Is that what you tell the women to do in your country? Is to stand up? We don't do that in America. I only stand up if I feel like standing up. Women rock over here. Nobody tell grandmoms what to do. Oh, you better go on them other young girls' channel and tell them to stand up. Honey, nobody tell me over here to stand up. You go find them young people, tell them to stand up, see what they tell you. You're a grand queen? Yeah. Simon, a grand queen. Not nobody standing up and showing my body to nobody. Ain't no freak of the week over here. Great grandmoms don't do that kind of stuff. We tell you about Jesus. We ain't telling you about nobody's body. Yeah, I'm a good grandma, Simon. There might be some poor people. You got to go on a porn site if you trying to see butt and titties and all that kind of stuff. Uh, Raymond, you would go to the porn site if you trying to see titties and butt and all that crazy stuff. You on the wrong channel. You gonna know about Jesus on this channel. That's right, Simon. I tell them they gotta go to the porn site if they want to see all these titties, boobs, and butt and stuff. This ain't the titty channel. You know, you already know when it's men, they talking trash on a great grandmom's channel. Talking trash. Your grandkids love you, and that's why you're amazing. Yeah, my grandkids love me. And some of my grandkids said my channel comes across their channel. And what I look like as a great grandma, my grandkids watch me and I'm showing titties and butt and boobs and all kind of crazy stuff on my channel. How would I represent God, represent my heritage and my family tree if I was a slut or a hoe or a tramp or some brazen hussy? You know, my mom said back in the day, her grandma called loose women brazen hussies. She said, "Get away from my husband, you brazen hussy." I had never heard that word before. My mom told me this yesterday. My mom said her grandma had, it was this woman sitting around her husband, and she said, Get away from my husband, you brazen hussy." Brazen. Huzzy. Hussy or IA. If you Google that, it actually comes up on Google. Brazen Huzzy was a terminology for way back in the day. That's a loose woman. Yeah. And so there was a lot of loose women back in the day that get around your husband or wife, and people trying to come on to your people. They told them to get away, get away, because just as well as men are loose, there's a lot of loose women. So you gotta put them in their place. Yeah, protective over their men. Back in the day, they didn't want no whole kind of women up in their husband's face. Like, get away, get on somewhere. Or nowadays, women don't have no whole lot of girlfriends or women up in their house with their man. Because you see that on TV where they'll be sleeping with your man. You can't trust everybody. And don't let everybody up in your house. And some men, you think for you, they want to sleep with your daughter and your grandkid. Oh, child. Some of these people is, sick. Watch the news. You'll see all kind of stuff. Don't easily trust people. Can't easily trust nobody. Yeah, sleeping with your kids and your grandkids. Putting their dingaling and everything. And some people, if you that horny and hot and full of the devil, you might stick your dingaling in a horse's behind or a donkey or a cow. I heard some people do that. Do it to an animal. You that hard up, you gonna stick your ding dong in an animal. Sick. That's like Sodom and Gomorrah. Sodom and Gomorrah. Why God destroyed some people. Yes, people do that. My first husband, back when I was 18, he told me he had a friend that was high sexed, and he had a great big dingaling. He would stick it in a cow. Stick it in the cow. Do it to the cow. I guess he put a condom on though, but he did it to the cow. That tells me people do anything. Shame. Ain't that crazy, Simon? Hopefully they'll change and won't be brazen men and women. Change on the inside. You heard what I said, Tiki. My mom said brazen hussies. That's what great grandma called them. That will be my great grandma. That said, the brazen hussy, get away from my man. Get away. My mom had me cracking up because, I have to learn all that terminology from way back in the day. I'm like, fill me in, Mom. What did you say, great grandma said? Oh, get away from my husband, you brazen hussy. She all leaning close up on her husband. Oh, no, 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 you won't. Oh, yeah. They get the getting. Told them you better get the getting. I gotta tell him what Kathy said.
Yeah.
I talked to Kathy. She said today's the 10th, right? She said it'll be in your account on, it says the 15th.
On a due day.
That's the date it's due in there. If it could come before, but that's the deadline date for it to be in there. That's next week.
Yeah, I figured that.
Mm-hmm. So it'll be good. It'll be good. You got 5 more days.
Yeah.
5 more days is before Friday, though. I think that's
And
Wednesday.
that'll come on my payday too.
Yeah, it's gonna be my payday too.
Yeah.
Right on yours.
I'm gonna have a double payday though.
Yeah, cause it's gonna be on your payday. Cause that's before
So
Friday.
6,000 and something plus
All right,
plus my
I'm good.
pay.
I'm getting ready to hang up.
I'm getting almost 7,000.
Yeah, but you best make sure you clock up my count. Bye. Well, anyhow. My husband spending so much of my money. I told him when you get your money, I'm gonna clock you. You gonna give me some money. Cause I can't nobody. You owe me. Hanny, Hany. Hi, Hanny. Radar. There are some perverted people in this world. That's right, TK. Perverts to the 10th hour. Ah, you gotta go, Simon. Okay, you have a nice day, Simon. Simon. I was gonna say salmon. That salmon is seafood. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel, y'all. Oh my gravy. Y'all watch some of my videos, Simon. Watch some of my other videos and comment. Watch the ads. Okay? Y'all help me out now. Help my channel out. You gotta watch. Don't just wait till I come on this live. Watch my other videos. I'm down to 20%. I gotta recharge this phone. It's at 3 hours and 11 minutes. I ain't even been back to bed. This is time for me to get up now. It's 10:45. Oh, it's 10:45. I ain't even make breakfast. It's almost lunchtime. I can't get to go back to bed now. Y'all done talked my time out. Excuse me. Oh my gravy. I'm gonna go now. Bye bye. Bye bye, Simon. See you later. Alligator after a while, crocodile. All right, I'm going to get off here, y'all. Seriously. I need to charge my phone for real, for real. I know y'all love me, but just watch my videos and you can see me all the time. Put me on your TV and watch me, or you can podcast me and watch me while you driving and going wherever you going. And you just put great grandmama on one of my videos or one of your favorite videos of me. Get my hair done or makeup and clothes. You can find the better videos when I'm looking nicer and watch me. Watch me drive. If you want to see that, you can pull them videos up. If you want to see me cooking, pull up one of my cooking videos and watch me cooking. Type in, go to search at the top of your screen and type in hashtag MRSDONNA. Push search and pull up my other videos when you see them. Subscribe. Watch me. Put me in your archive. Okay? And watch me. Subscribe and watch my other videos. Then you can pull up different subjects. That's how you gotta do it. Okay? I love you guys, but I gotta go. I gotta rest my voice and I gotta oh, it's night for you, Simon. Oh, okay, you gotta go to bed. Get you some rest. Good night, Simon. Bye bye. Love you guys.